Dear Diamonds and fellow Diamonds in the Rough, it is finally that time. Genshin Impact 5.0 is upon us. The land of Pyro, the land of fire, the land of war, the goddess of war. That region does not seem to fit this criteria of what I just described, but there we are. This is the world we live in, where war is a bunch of kids surfing with water sharks and a kid having a drill and everything is happy stuff like that. That's the land of war. That's the land of and fire. Sure. I mean, they have dragons, so they're excused. All jokes aside, it seems like 5.0 is a scam. A lot of the changes that we've seen and got us all hyped up is a scam. And we're about to find out today with our man, Ryuku Sensei. Genshin Impact's new artifact system sucks. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The artifact system is where I said SSR could never, Wuwa could never, all that. That was me. I said that. Because it is pretty incredible. You get to pick two substat of your own choosing and the main stat. Like in the realm of Gacha, that's insanely good. But it seems like we were lied to. It's a scam. We're about to know why.
Guys, speaking of quality live things they fucked up, have you seen this shit? Hang on. The artifact transmuter. This is supposed to be the Genshin equivalent of like self-modeling resin that they have.
This is not the Genshin equivalent of the self-modeling resin. This is insane self-modeling resin. Like this is the new self-modeling resin. Like self-modeling resin ain't now. Like, oh, by the way, why didn't they make it in SSR already? Hey, SSR 2.5, what happened? Please do not. Okay, so is it that bad, chat? I will eat my words. I only need to wait 180 days to craft one. Huh? 180? Wait. What?
What the f*** what do you mean? How? How have you... Oh, man.
In this fucking domain, trying to get pieces for Arlecchino since this domain opened, right? I have shit. I have absolute dog shit artifacts. Every single one of these things here is absolute fucking dog shit. And this is after I already maxed out my artifacts, got rid of a bunch of them, and then went through it all again. This is like the second time I've maxed out my fucking artifact bag, and I've gotten literally dog shit artifacts, every single one. It is...
Okay, so he's telling us he farmed so much, his backpack could no longer have... The inventory is full, and he still didn't get pieces. You know what this is called in gacha games? A skill issue. Just drop better. Just drop better, man. What are you even saying? This isn't a problem. Just drop better, man. Yeah, just get lucky, man. Just get lucky. Are you lucky? Don't challenge me, bitch. So this is why I have a lot of skills in gacha games. This is going to be attack percent or energy. Okay, so there's attack percent. So this is going to roll crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Dude, the greens are so slow. Okay, so that's crit rate. It's going to be crit damage. Yep. And then you're going to get like an attack percent. They'll sprinkle it there. You know what I'm saying? Throw you that. Oh, more crit damage. Okay. And this is the last one is going to be attack percent for sure. Never mind. So basically to show Ryuku Sensei, just roll better. There's no problem with the artifact system. Just roll better, man. This was my first try.
More than 3 months. I can't get a single fucking decent artifact. And people will complain that...
And that's the problem. That's the big problem with Genshin Impact. Because not even like in SSR, at least you can pick the main stat and get that out of the way. The problem with Genshin is like you can't even get that main stat. Like substats is just always hopium in every gacha. But in Genshin, like you couldn't even get the main stats. Like say for example, I want a pyro goblet. Good luck. Good luck. You're there for a while. Like especially on set. So that's why typically goblets are always offset, which is a good thing. I feel like in Genshin, like offsets are possible in Genshin. They're not possible in SSR or Wuwa, for example. You can't have an off piece. That doesn't exist. You can two piece, but you can't off piece. And I feel like that's pretty good in Genshin. Like it helps a lot. It definitely helps a lot. The self-modeling resin are limited. Well, of course they are, and they should be. Why would you farm?
I have maxed out everything. I've got so many of these. Who is this set for? Does anyone know who this set is for? Does anyone know who this set is for?
Well, actually, it has 2% attack percent 18, so that's always good, the secondary pieces you can use for certain characters, you know what I'm saying?
I can grind all I want in SSR and ZZZ, but still get shafted with the RNG, no matter how much I get the resources to craft the main stat I want. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Substats is what separates your artifact from mine. That's always gonna be the case. That's what makes your artifact special if you have the best one, in mind classic or not. Like artifact substats, it's what makes them so different and unique in a way. So when you get a crazy artifact, it's valuable, and a lot of people can look at it and go, oh my god, this is so good, because of how unique and special it is, because it's tough to obtain. That's why you see and you hear a lot of people, apparently in China, constellations aren't impressive. Artifacts are. They just buy constellations just to keep up with power level because they don't have time to play because of the restrictions of where they live. So they go for constellations, they purchase those. However, for artifacts, like you gotta farm those, and those are impressive to people like that. So it goes to show the mentality of it all and artifacts. If that makes any sense. I mean, if you already get all the required substats, you'll have nowhere to spend your resin anymore. That's also a thing. The excuse you always give yourself for farming artifacts is always gonna be, I can do better. It can be better, right? That's like that chase for power. Like, oh, I can always make my character do 100 more damage. You know, I can always make him look perfect. Like, I want that, each piece is perfect with the perfect substats, right? We all do that. Like, we all do that. +1 crit value gamba. Exactly. See this? This is the classic end game in Gacha. Like, this is post game in Gacha. It is what it is. This is the true definition of it. Like, it's literally in these 3 words. 3 +1 crit value gamba. That's simple. If you lose that chase for that power, it's over. It is completely over. The moment I dropped the spirit of I can make always my characters as perfect and better as possible, I lost a lot of motivation to keep grinding relics, artifacts, and all that. You should look at my Wuwa. If you look at my Wuwa account, boy, they're subpar at best, and I'm happy with those. I'm content, I'm good, I'm happy. I'm like, okay, good. You know what? My characters look good, fine. But what happens to me is I'm not that motivated to farm echoes, etc. anymore because I'm good. So the game becomes a little boring in my login. Like now it's good because each day I'm upgrading weapons, upgrading characters, talents. It's all good. But we'll meet up again in like what, 2-3 months when I leveled up all of that shit. Oh yeah, you'll get bored. Absolutely. In WoW you can just get good instead of farming. For example, that's always good. I mean, practice is very good in WoW, especially in the holo fights. Like, you can die. Even with the best gear, you can just get shredded. If you don't know how to play, they'll just one-shot you. That's a very good point, Doofy. Yep, it's skill unlike the boss in Genshin that are built for stalling. Exactly. Xenoips, my man. In WoW, what encourages you is like you can actually sit down and get good. In Genshin, well, you technically can. That is the true form of a DPS check. SSR as well. That is a DPS check. You need to be able to dish out good damage. In WoW, sometimes it's not even about dishing out damage, it's actually surviving, which is something I really like in WoW. I'm not gonna lie. Hoyoverse games are all DPS checks. I can agree with that. Well, we'll see the future for ZZZ, but for now, I think for Genshin and SSR, it is safe to say that it is a DPS check, absolutely. And there's no more depth to the mechanics in how to tackle the boss, because, well, you can't die. So Genshin bosses are not hard because it's difficult. It's hard because they are stunning and annoying mechanics. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not fighting a boss because, oh no, he's gonna kill me. I gotta be careful like you would in WoW. When you fight a boss in Genshin, it's like, okay, let me catch him before he goes underground and then pops up all the way back in the map. So let me chase him real quick. So it's always this thing of, let me prepare for the annoying thing that the boss is gonna do so that I can keep doing damage, if that makes any sense. All this to say, as bad as these gear systems are in these gacha games, they are ultimately what keeps you playing. They are very important. And once you lose that drive to keep upgrading your characters and making them better and better than they were before, you lose a lot of drive to keep playing these games 100%, in my opinion. I mean, you can always play it and do the dailies and get the premium currency. That's what I do personally. But in terms of using your energy, yeah, you're not gonna be feeling it as much. Trust me, from experience. From experience. Do you add me to your fan community? Hey, yo, chat. Type 1 if you're a fan of me. Type 2 if you're like, I just like hang out with bro. Yeah, see? I ain't got fans, bitch. I'm an only fan. Hey, Chrome, I appreciate you.
Crit damage. Like again, this is like this is bad. HP percent here.
HP. He said HP. It's HP, not HP. Would you like a bottle of water? Would you like drinks, cups of tea? It's HP. Dang, it's not HP. My God. Go, hey, yo, England. Go learn English. Imagine teaching Brit how to speak English. Holy shit.
This is bad. This is objectively bad, right? Everything rolled into defense. It had energy recharge, crit damage, crit rate. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's just classic gacha. What do you want me to say? This is just classic gacha. Welcome to gacha, bitch. I don't know what Blood is complaining about here, but welcome to gacha. Type 1 if this happened to you before. Type 2 if you're like, nah, I'm just built different. Every single day. Dude, exactly. I'd literally still use that piece. God damn, Garden. You're down that bad.
No, they all fucking rolled into defense. No, wait, one rolled into energy recharge. Sorry.
Welcome to gacha. You look stupid complaining about that. Just welcome to gacha. Keep it moving. Bro, I'd use this. This is decent. I'd use this, to be honest. One roll each. I'd still use this, to be honest.
Fucking bad. They're all atrocious. This is supposed to be the
Just roll better, man. Just roll better. Man, I swear the British don't... They're spoiled, man. I think they're spoiled with their bottle of waters and their drinks, cups of cheese, with their HPs. I think they're just spoiled, man. You don't RNG enough. All right, look. So theoretically, if you go by the rules of probability, theoretically, you are eventually going to get what you want. It's just how long is it going to take? Well, that's where the question lies. The more you try, the higher the percentages of you getting it. But then again, that's how they get you to become a gamble addict. And aren't we gambling addicts because we play gacha games?
any main stat and any 2 substats. Right. If you notice, I've already used mine for the day.
Huh?
You can only make one. You can only make one of these bottles.
Yeah, obviously.
Of these bottles here. You can only make one. And to make one, you have to sacrifice 4 fully maxed out artifacts.
Excuse me? Huh? Maxed out? Why the f do they have to be maxed out?
You can't use any of the scrap artifacts. You got to use 4 fully maxed out 5-star artifacts, and then you can get one of these bottles. One of these elixirs. Fine, I can deal with that.
I can only get one motherfucker.
I want to get a goblet. I want to get a pyro. I still don't have a pyro goblet yet. And I also, on the miner, I wanted, of course, crit damage. Cool. Look at this down in the corner here. It costs 4. It costs 4 to make this one artifact.
Wait, so you need 16 artifacts that are maxed out to throw them in the bottles, and then you can create it. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, it is expensive, but that's not so bad. I'll take it. But exploration, these bottles are finite, but you can make the shit.
As I mentioned before, you can only make one, and you can only make one in the entire patch.
Wait, back up. I can craft one per patch.
What kind of that?
What?
Ew! Ew!
Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. How the f is that supposed to work? Genshin almost could, bro, big time. Okay, so back up. You guys said exploration. What do you mean? What do you mean by exploration?
Or you can get the battle pass and get 2 per patch. How GRT, isn't it? Yay.
Wait, so battle pass gives you more. So you get 2 per patch.
You collect ring pieces to make 3 rings to unlock 3 gates where you can find the bottles. It took me hours of exploration to complete one single ring.
You collect ring pieces to make 3 rings to unlock 3 gates where you can find the bottles. What? Okay, so I can craft a bottle and then I can get one via the battle pass. So I can get 2 bottles per patch, is what you're telling me. But in SSR, there's more ways to get self-modeling resin. Bro, you get the battle pass. First of all, you only need 1. I don't need 4 of the bitch. I need 1. So I can use 1 self-modeling resin, which I get from the battle pass. I can use it from Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction. It's simple to get. Like, I have a bunch of self-modeling resins in my SSR, and I've used a ton of them. I lie to you, I'm not.
Adding new problems with their solutions.
Bro, big time. What? Are they doing the classic, let us create a problem only to give you a solution that you can buy? Is that is that what they're doing? We gave you a solution, but for you to get that solution, there's a problem in that solution, but you can pay money to have the solution you want. I'm waiting for Dawei to cry again. He's gonna cry again because he's gonna hear us. Oh, he's gonna cry. Someone get the tissues ready.
So you literally have to wait an entire patch just to make another one. And you still can't make the artifact you want. So you have to wait 4 patches just to make 1 artifact with the main stat and 2 substats that you want, and you can't even guarantee that it'll roll into those because you have the other 2 substats as well. So you don't even know if it's going to roll into those substats that you chose.
No, it's okay. I mean, dude, that's just gacha. I mean, we all know what we signed up for.
You're just gonna stick to the old ways and rely on luck. There's no min-maxing in Genshin, there's only mint-maxing.
True. True.
What's that, 5 months? Just less than half a year to get 1 artifact with the main stat and 2 subsets that you want. This is fucking bullshit. Like, absolute bullshit. Well, you can get more elixirs from the battle pass. I'm not fucking paying for the battle pass.
So you have to buy the purchased battle pass. It's not like SSR where you can get it for free. So here it is. I can get this for free in SSR. I currently own 12. Bro, you guys don't realize just how much I've used. Let me tell you something else that's good. Here's a little trick that allowed me to save up. So I have this shit, right? Customized synthesis. So for me, for ropes, so say for example, I'm gonna craft a rope. You have break effect, energy, attack. These are typically the 3 stats you wanna see. You got HP, sometimes it matters for certain characters, but typically it doesn't. Defense is always trash. So energy is typically what you want. So I got energy and break effect, 5 stats, right? For ropes, for example, I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna use my self-modeling resin. I'm not gonna use it because I have a 1 to 5 chance to see the energy. Here's break effect, for example. Boom, attack percent again, and I can keep trying. I don't have to burn it. But my most favorite is boots. Boots only have 4 substats. They only have 4. 2 are good, 2 are trash. You got a 50-50 chance to see what you want. Roll as HP, roll again. And there it is. That's the main stat you wanted. And there it is. 2 tries. 2 tries. You don't need to sweat it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this. Because of the synthesizing system that SSR has in comparison to Genshin, you can do a little bit of manipulation to save up on the self-modeling resin and use those only in crucial, critical time. There are these little tricks you can use, say for example, like I showcased with the boots and ropes. I do feel like it is fair to keep trying there, and you can manipulate a little bit your chances. So you can save up on those very scarce resources that aren't that scarce, because I got 12 and I have like, don't think like I'm just sitting there with like no characters, like I only have like 2 teams or something. Oh, no. I have all the squads. I got the Nihility team with Kafka and Black Swan. I got Jing Liu from back in the day. I'm up to speed with Firefly and Akron. All this is built. Like even Zila from back in the day, Silver Wolf,
What about
like is leveled up.
Strong box?
Exactly what I want to get to. The difference that the synthesizing system has over the strongbox in Genshin is I get to pick my target. So it allows me to do shit like this. I want an energy rope, right? You guys said earlier that it is the lowest chance to get in any stats, right? I can still, like I got 19 tries. I'm pretty sure in 10 tries we should see one. It's a 1 out of 5. There it is, the 10th try. The 10th try, as spoken by yours truly. I know a little bit of probabilities. I played enough Yu-Gi-Oh to understand that. In 10 tries, there's a very high chance you will see what you want. Okay, the argument is going to be, well, you used a lot of resources just trying to get it. I understand. But because of the scarcity of the self-modeling resin, it's a little bit worth it because it allows my self-modeling resin to instead go here. You want to know why? Because this has all of these. So it's pretty difficult for me to obtain the one I want. So self-modeling resin is best used here. This system allows me to better navigate my resources and make sure I get the things quicker. The problem with Genshin Impact Strongbox, you don't get this precision. Okay, so I go to the Strongbox, I roll. I'm not guaranteed to even get a feather, a goblet. I'm not guaranteed anything. You're just gonna get the set, but which parts of the set you're getting, well, that's RNG. And then there's the RNG of what the fuck you're gonna get. So there is no true manipulation you can do and play around the odds. There's nothing. You just hope. Like the Genshin Impact system for artifacts is pure hopium. In HSR, there is obviously hopium. I mean, the issue is always going to be RNG, so that you're always on hopium. But this is good hopium. This is something we can play around, not pure dumb shit like the Strongbox system in Genshin. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. Of course, it's Genshin. There's always a cut. You know what, Frontier? I would have really thought that it wasn't the case, because I'm one of the people unsubscribed from my channel, drop dislikes because I've been saying good things about Genshin. They really did. I've seen some of those people on my YouTube. But you know what? It seems pretty good. I think we have something good in our hands. I'm gonna give praise where praise is due. How wrong I was, it seems. At this rate, is it even worth it? You're using 60 fully level artifacts and have a whole 5 months of process to get it. Not to mention, it isn't even guaranteed to roll good. This part, just forget it. It's the same as HSR. This is classic gacha. Always get into your head that the only thing guaranteed in gacha are banners. Other than that, nothing is. Nothing is in gacha. It's just better to use those fully level 16 artifacts on other characters in a piece worth rolling for marginal damage increase. I think it's still fine depending on how far you are. For example, for me, because I have an abundance of resources, especially, it's more of a day one player thing than it is like a casual player thing, if that makes any sense. Like for a day one player, like I have a shit ton of resources. It's okay for me. Like, it's cool. I'll do that trade, no problem. But for casuals, oh yeah, it is very bad.
This is complete and utter bullshit. I actually had a little bit of hope. I was stupid enough to have a bit of hope for
He was stupid. He wasn't stupid. He was stupid.
There is a difference.
There's a difference, Chad.
Hoyoverse about this. I was so stupid. Oh my god, why did I let myself get any degree of hope whatsoever? Like, so when we saw all those like crocodile tears from Dawei saying, I don't know why the players don't think that we're trying. You do something like this, which is good, and then you completely pull the rug from under us by implementing this kind of shit.
Yep.
Stop fucking around. This is...
He's got a point. Imagine believing in Genshin devs. A man can hope, the Manjeet. You know, when you text your crush, you hope she answers back. But typically she won't. But a man can hope, you know? It's like, imagine believing that the crush will respond. I gotta try, though.
I heard, yeah, cool. It's all well and good you apologizing and then now coming to understand what players want. Put it into practice. Put your money where your mouth is.
Well, we thought they were gonna. That's where I was. Yo, Chad, we've been lied to. Because where we were sitting when Dawei cried and everything, we thought that's it. We're heading towards the right direction. That was me. What about you guys? Because that was me. You know what, Chad? I think we finally felt what the girls feel. So the girls, like, sometimes, you know, she's like, oh, I like this guy. He's so cute. He's gentleman. He's this, he's that. They start texting, all that. And all of a sudden, dick pic. We literally got dick pic, chat. Genuinely.
100% bullshit. There's no defending this. There's literally no defending this.
Yeah, as we see it now that I also know, because I didn't know there was this detail. I thought it was straightforward. Because why wouldn't it be straightforward? Excuse my ignorance. Chat. How, Sway? How was I to expect that it wasn't going to be straightforward? I mean, we have it in SSR, and it's straightforward as fuck. Even in WUA, it's straightforward as fuck. You get the main stat, boom. I just thought The Digits was like, you know what? We're taking it a step further. Here's 2 substats. 2, yeah. Yeah. Dawei's crying. Free 5-star finally. Okay, yo, Genshin, hey, I see you. How the fuck are we supposed to think? I swear, I feel like we were just scammed by a lawyer or something and we didn't read the fine print or something. I don't know. This is weird.
I swear to fucking God, if someone says, better than nothing, I swear to fucking God, I would have rather had nothing.
Better than nothing. And you know what? There will be those people, and a lot of players, you know what's gonna happen is, knowing the Genshin community, they're just gonna scoff at it. They're like, well, anyway, we're addicted to this shit anyway. I'll just keep doing what I'm really addicted to, which is each day rolling and hoping for something and farming artifacts, and that's it. Like, I don't think it's gonna change their mindset.
I actually said something like this kind of system way back.
Like a bitch's legs when I'm fucking her.
My solution would be artifact fusion. Like I said, artifact fusion. This is what I said. Not the same as the artifacts strongbox. No, I don't mean the strongbox. This is my idea. And I'm going to try and make this as favorable to Hoyoverse as possible. After you level up an artifact to level 20, it then becomes possible to fuse it with other level 20 artifacts. You choose the base artifact with the main stat that you want to modify, and then select the other artifacts with the substats that you want to fuse and overwrite. Ideally, I would like to make this be any level 20 artifact and to keep levels after fusion.
Nah, that is going to ruin the artifact system. They need you to stay addicted. Like, you gotta, okay. If you want to fix the artifact system, you got to meet them in the middle. What they really want from this is for you to be addicted to the shit and you always feel like you could do better. That's what they're trying. That's the mindset they want you to have. Always keep that in mind as you proceed. So you got to meet them in the middle with that mindset. So what I would say is the best was literally what they did. It's just that they fucked up. They fumbled the bag. How amazing for them to do that in this, but they managed anyway.
But like I said, I'm trying to make this as favorable to Hoyoverse as possible, so I'll add that the artifact has to be of the same set or even the same type, and after... See, I was being even harsher than this, than the actual system they implemented. Fusion, the artifact level resets to 0, after which you go through the leveling up RNG to determine which subsets get upgraded and by how much. Guys, does that not sound like my fucking system? Let's go back again. That sounds very similar to the system that I proposed. Level 20 set, level 20.
So they found his video, chat.
Together.
So why are you complaining about some shit you created? It's his fault, chat. It's Yuku Sensei's fault. There it is. Live, caught in 4K. We got his ass. He thought he was slick. Oh, we see you. It was him. It was him all along. He fucked it up for us, chat. We finally got the artifact changed and it was him. Oh man. So Genshin lied to us and Ryuku Sensei lied to us. We just getting lied to out here in these gacha streets for real. Damn.
Like this is my system. Like I said this.
Well, your system sucks. You're complaining about your own system. Man. Oh man, unsubscribe, bro. Bro thinks he's slick and we wouldn't figure out. He's caught. He's caught in 4K.
Just one cost, one elixir, one artifact.
Yeah.
Because you're using 4 artifacts to get that one, as it is. Yeah, no, this is absolute bullshit. I think I made my point quite clear. It's not good enough.
Yeah, 4 is crazy. 4 is too much. It is unacceptable. Here's something I want to add to this. That's a lot of Primo Gems. Sure, we take those. Okay, so you need 160 days to obtain the perfect artifact, right? So each patch, you're like, okay, I just made a step towards getting that artifact, which is good. I mean, it's good. It's good. But correct me if I'm wrong, but don't we forget that certain systems exist. I want to remind you guys of the parametric transformer. So this and the crystal fly trap. So these gadgets you can use once per week to obtain valuable resources. So the crystal fly trap allows you to get crystal flies instead of going around the wild chasing them like an idiot. You can put those and they'll give you crystal flies, which allows you to get condensed resin, which allows you to navigate dailies easier. More importantly is the parametric transformer. You know, when you're done picking your mint. And how much mint do I have in my account, dude? I have 396 mints. I'm a mint picker, that's it. I'm caught. You do this. right? You initiate transmutation because those mints are basically just sitting in your backpack. So it does this. So at this point, you're supposed to hit it with a bunch of elements. You get these resources. You get XP, you get these little J's, you even get books, materials. It's very good. It's very good. Once a week. I lie to you, I'm not. The last time I did this was forever ago. I totally forgot about the existence of this system. And same for the crystal fly trap. Like, I remembered it like a little bit, a few times. While it's new, while it's still in my mind, I can use it, right? Because I still remember it. But at some point, I don't even remember. I can't remember. I'm not going to be surprised if this new artifact system follows the same path of, we just forgot. We just forgot. Bro, I forgot gadgets are a thing. That's what I'm saying. Want to hear a cool fact about the amount of resources that you get is too minuscule for the time you put in. I guess so. I guess we can add that too to the list. So ultimately, because of how long this is going to take, I would not be surprised, chat. I would not be surprised if players forget about its very existence. They just might remember from patch to patch if they're notified. You heard it here first. That'll be me, man. That'll be me. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think people will not forget about this? Do you think players will forget about this system? It's just too long. It takes too damn long. We don't know. I don't know. Is it a good fix? It is not. The way it is done and how long it takes is unacceptable. We've been lied to. Definitely been lied to, but it's okay. It is okay. We'll wait and see. We still got our Wuwa, got ZZZ, got HSR. Some good things happening over there. We eating good. We're going to play some Genshin, see how Nathan is doing. I'm probably not going to do the Arc Conquest until maybe 4.1 or 4.2 after the Arc Conquest is complete. So that way I can digest all of it. I hate cliffhangers. That's just how I am. When a new anime is out, I always wait for a few episodes to gather up so I can binge them all in one sitting. But that's just me though. That's just me though. What about you? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. All right. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.